right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring here in Logan, West Virginia now, Davontae Carroll, sporting a record of 1-0.
We saw him before. He's training at Zane Fry's team. Those guys have built quite the team in the last couple years.
And we see it in the evolution of Zane Fry himself as well over the last several fights.
I thought Zane Fry's bout with Chris Green in Madison was the best he's ever looked. It was a draw, but it was the best Chris Green had ever looked as well. It was just two guys, they elevated each other. You could tell they've been putting in the work. But Zane's passion has always been, he's told me this for years, coaching.
Yep.
He wants to be a great boxing coach.
We see him there in the corner. Crowd's filling out here nicely.
And we see Dante Owens. His last fight, we saw him beat Mitchell Vaughn out of Tartarus MMA in a boxing bout.
That was down there in Madison as well, I believe, which is no small feat. I mean, mostly known for his wrestling and his MMA skills, but Mitchell Vaughn's a serious boxer as well.
I believe.
Oh, yes, it was. You're right.
It was in Bridgeport, in your backyard.
It was in my backyard. I think I was in the back getting Griffin ready.
Davontae looked fantastic, though. He looked very fast. You know, he's training out of Tim Wheeler Boxing there. Those guys, we've seen them before, and they've always got technical, sharp boxers.
It's fighting out of the blue corner. He with a record of 1-0, fighting out of ZFT Train from Columbus, Ohio, Davontae Carroll. Fighting out of the red corner with a record of 8-2, in West Virginia, Dante Owens.
Had a big crew, you know. By the end of the night, I think everyone in Madison hated Zane Fry. He said in the post-fight interview, he wasn't happy about the draw. He said, I'll come back to this shitty town and beat him again.
Oh, and we see fast start from these gentlemen.
And we saw that with
Dante
nice
Owens. Right hand from Davontae
against
Carroll.
Mitch Vaughn. This is going to be a great fight. You can see right out of the gate. Greasy speed.
Zane Fry calling for a slick jab to counter that wildness that we're seeing from,
big right
from
hand
Dante.
from Owens.
Yeah.
And I believe Owens hurt Vaughn with that right hand.
Oh, he's starting to find his rhythm there. He hit a nice slip. Oh, very nice. Perry just saved himself there from Davontae.
Good work from Carroll.
Davontae's doing a good job at the beginning of the exchanges, but he's getting caught with that right hand at the end after his hands start to drift down. A nice right hand to the body there by Owens.
The straight right is definitely Owens' best shot. He throws it with such good speed.
And it looks like Davontae might be slowing down just a bit. I don't know if that's a conditioning, probably more. It's probably just a technical adjustment to deal with the wildness of Dante. But Dante's getting better shots off now.
It's been such a fast-paced fight already as well. Not many fighters can sustain a pace like this. I don't care how good a shape you're in.
Yeah, that's something I talk with Bobby Johnson about a lot, which is like you can't sprint forever no matter how good a shape you're in. Oh, and a nice right hand lands from Davontae after a right hand to the body from Owens.
Good combinations from Owens there.
And we saw a nice right uppercut left hook at the end of that by Davontae as well.
Or Carroll.
Yeah.
I think Carroll's settling in. He's starting to see things. He's just sitting back and looking to counter now, and he's had some success toward the end of that round.
Yep, I agree.
I think Carroll took over toward the end of the round.
Yeah, that's going to be a very difficult round to score because we saw some good back and forths. Both guys landed good shots. Both guys had moments where they looked superior. We see Zane Fry making that exact adjustment, bringing the right hand back at the end of his combination.
I think this is a fight the second and third round. When we get into deep water, we're really going to see who's going to come ahead.
I agree.
Great card. Look at the beautiful camera on the head of Austin running. You should wear one of those all the time.
He looks like one of
Take
you.
a
Do
look.
you remember when the Pride referees used to have the?
I asked Keith if we could have a ref cam tonight. He said he didn't know if the commission would allow it.
I was always a big fan of that.
We've got people coming over here even offering us water. That's when you know you've hit the big time.
That's right. We got commercials. They're offering us water.
Oh,
and a
man,
nice
nice
jab.
stiff jab from Carroll. I think Carroll's really been finding his range, but he gets cracked there.
Oh, and a right
man.
hand and another left behind it.
And as I say it, Owens gets ahead of him.
And as soon as he landed one that he felt landed clean, he really opened up. That's beautiful discipline.
And he whiffs 2 right hands.
Owens is not swinging wild, though. He's slowed down. He's disciplined in the inside. Still throwing hard, straight shots, but he's cleaning things up a bit here.
I like that Owens doesn't give anything away with the eyes. He's always looking right at your chest.
Yep.
You don't know what he's going to throw.
Yeah, that's a gentleman that's.
Oh, big
put the
right
rounds
hand
in.
from Owens slips through.
Yeah.
He's starting to get ahead of Carroll now. That speed advantage is showing. I think Carroll has the power advantage. Owens has the speed advantage.
We're seeing a lot of good work with that right hand
Ooh.
lead. Oh, man.
Rips to
Nice
the body with a
combinations.
beautiful right hook, then follows with the left hook.
Good work by Carroll there on that jab. Oh, Carroll slips back into the ropes.
And Owens tries to make him pay for it, but Carroll's able to get out of the way of most of it. Beautiful work from Owens there. Straight right, left hooks.
Oh, and a nice right hand by Carroll there. Now we're starting to see it again, that same momentum shift that we saw in the first round. Oh, and a
Beautiful
nice
stiff
jab. The right hand behind it and another right at the end of the combination.
This is such a back and forth fight.
We see Owens, I think, starting to slow down just a little bit after some of those moments of offense he had early in the second round.
That was a
Carroll really taking over here the second half.
stiff right hand that just landed from Carroll. Oh, beautiful head movement. Beautiful defensive work from Carroll. I don't think he ate a single one of those.
Yep.
And he eats that one, though.
Another
at the bell.
difficult round to score.
I wouldn't want to score it.
And the best moments of Owens are whenever he's able to get those forward momentum offensive moments going where he gets Carroll on his back foot and kind of backs him up to the ropes. But we saw at the end there the defense was holding up from Davontae Carroll.
I feel like Owens had Carroll maybe in a little more trouble that round, but Carroll had his moments as well. Right after he started putting it on him. These are fights that I like. I wish we could see more draws. I really do. Because I don't see a clear winner here yet.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, obviously I've got a little bit of a different slant than the boxing judges, having been an MMA guy for a while. But I'm always a big fan of whenever we see 10-10 rounds in these very nip-tuck decisions.
I mean, I don't see any other way to score these last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And it's hard to score fights when you're watching, when you're calling them, just watching. But I don't see a clear winner. And in a fight like that, how can anybody lose?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's one of those fights where you'd have to flip a coin.
Yeah, I think it comes down to whether you value the bigger power shots that Carroll has landed or the more volume and long
Owens
combinations.
has put some steam on his shots in the last round, though. I think
And he forces Carroll to retreat out of that corner.
this is almost exactly like that second round, though. We see Owens coming out like a house on fire, but then later he slowed down.
Yeah, and that'll be interesting to see if nice right hand. It seems like it's happening a little bit earlier this round, though, than it has in the previous rounds. Oh, and another big right hand lands by Owens, but he eats some punches at the end of that.
Carroll's making him miss more early in this third round.
Yeah.
And landing his own as well. There's a good left hook. That
Turned the head sideways, another nice right hand there. Owens doing a good job rolling with these punches as they're landing, but they are still landing.
This is a complete battle. I think this is fight of the night so far.
I would definitely agree with that. Oh, beautiful jab splits the guard by Carroll. Oh, he eats a little bit of a right hand as he's circling away there. 48 seconds left in this fight, ladies and gentlemen. In this round, we're seeing a lot more of that effective circling and sniping as he circles away.
This is still anybody's fight right now. Both men digging deep, looking to land some.
Right hand to the body by Owens there.
Zane Fry calling for his guy to dig deep. He knows that victory is close at hand. Either guy could seize it at this moment.
Davontae seems to be the fresher of the two. He's finding a little bit more confidence here in these last 20 seconds. Oh, but he eats a nice right hand by Owens. And a big right hand.
Maybe the biggest shot of the fight there from Carroll. And that's got to steal this round.
Very, very entertaining fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Do not envy the judges.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not a judge for this one.
I think Carroll definitely took the third.
I agree, and I think that you could make a good case for him in the second as well.
And there's the replay. Let's see that right hand that landed.
And there we see some of that offense when Owens had him backed up. But you see good circling out there. And there's that big right hand.
Stopped him in his tracks. And then still Owens keeps pushing forward, looking to land his own. That was a hell of a fight.
Very impressive performance by both of these boxers. Elijah's going to go in and talk to the winner, whoever that may be.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, a decision. Judge 1 has it, 29-28 red corner. Judge 2, 28-29 blue. Judge 3 has the bout, 28-29. Your winner, blue corner, Davontae Carroll.